Hello everybody and welcome back. Root Beer here as always with more of our University of Waterloo math contests. This time we're going to be looking at question number 21 on the 2011 Cayley contest. So the Part C questions start with question 21. They are worth 8 marks. They are a little bit harder, and we definitely want to make sure we have time to tackle them if we're writing the contest. So we want to make sure we reserve, 20 minutes, 30 minutes maybe, depending on how experienced we are for these questions. But what have we got for question 21? Suppose that x and y are positive numbers, and we have some equations. X times y is 1 over 9. X times y plus 1 is 7 over 9. Y times x plus 1 is 5 over 18. And we want to know not x or y, but what's the value of x plus 1 times y plus 1? Okay, so there's probably sort of two ways to go about doing this question. You could try to figure out x and y. For example, I know xy is 1 over 9. We also know 7/9 is x times 1 plus y. And I could expand that out and say, well, that's xy plus x. Subtract 1/9 from both sides. And you'll get x is 6/9. You can do the same thing with the second expression. And you'll get y is 3/18, so that should be 1/6. Okay? And that, you can do that perfectly fine. I think it's a little extra work, but you could certainly find them and then say, all right, y plus 1 is 7/6, and x plus 1 is 15/9, and multiply them together and simplify that. That's perfectly fine, and if you want to do that, that's okay. But you don't actually need to find out x or y to answer this question. And this is sort of a common technique that happens not just on the Cayley or not just on the Pascal-Cayley Fermat papers, but on lots of math contests, not even just the ones Waterloo does. So I want to show it to you if you haven't seen it before, but you absolutely could just do the question by solving these things. But, okay, what do we want? We want x plus 1 times y plus 1. That's what we'd like. Now, we know x times y plus 1 is 7/9, and we know y times x plus 1 is, 5/18. Now you'll notice I have the two factors that I'd like for my final answer. So if I wanted to combine them, maybe I could multiply the top expression by the bottom expression, 7/9 times 5/18. On one side, and then you'll get x, you'll get y, but you'll also get x plus y, or x plus 1 and y plus 1, right? So I've got what I need, but I also have an extra x and a y. Well, they also tell us what x times y is. So instead of multiplying, we'll divide xy, which is 1/9. And so then the x's cancel out, the y's cancel out. You're left with exactly the factors you want. And what's the expression? Well, it's 7/9 times 5/18 divided by the 1/9 that x and y are equal to. Well, dividing by the 1/9 and that 9th will cancel out. And so you're really just left with 7 times 5 over 18. So we're looking for 35/18. And that's going to be our final answer. A lot faster without me having to calculate x or y individually. But again, as I say, if you want to, you certainly could find x and y. And we find our answer, E, at the very end there. All right. So that was question number 21. Very nice and basic, nice little systems of equations question. Up next will be question number 22. Join me if you would like to see that one gone through. All right. Until then, have a wonderful day.